Welcome back to making a UE5 tutorial every day for the rest of my life. And it's day 6 and we're making a teleporter, which allows us to teleport to different locations on the map. So without further ado, let's get cracking. I've already obviously made this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it from scratch. It is very basic, a bit like we did with taking damage. It's just creating a blueprint class and creating an actor. We can call this one BP underscore teleporter test. And we're just going to open this up. And all we need for this is a collision box. Like so. And all we need for this is the on begin overlap. And we're just going to pull it from this and just get the teleport function. Now, if we do nothing else with this, if we added a location in, it would teleport this box somewhere else, which we don't want to do. What we want to do is any actor that walks into this teleporter, we want to teleport them. The reason I'm not casting like third-person characters again, if you want your game to be fluid and have anything that walks into the teleport to teleport away, this is the way to do it. But we need somewhere to send it to. Now, there's a few different options, of course, but the easiest one is to just use an actor, like I've done here. And you can get yourself an actor by just dragging one from out here and placing it somewhere in the world. The next thing you'll want to do is if you search for tag, you'll find this tags option. You can just add a tag in and name it something unique. So if you're going to have a game with lots of different teleporters, it might be worth to add each teleporter a teleport 1, teleport 2, teleport 3, etc. So that you can have different teleporters and have your boxes teleport them to different locations. And I'll show you how to do that as well. So once you've given it a name, the tag a name and the actor, come back to your teleporter and we're going to get all actors with tag. Now, if you name this teleporter 1, every single one of these boxes will just look for that same tag, which might not be useful if you want to have, like, let's say 10 different teleporters in a level. You don't want them just to completely randomize going to any single teleporter. That wouldn't be useful. So I'll show you how to mix things up a little bit. But for now, teleporter 1, we do a get, and we get actor location. And then we plug that into the destination. Now this should always look for that game, that actor with the tag of teleporter 1. What we want to do is now make it a bit more fluid. So the best way to do this is to promote this to a variable. And you can leave it as name tag, that seems fine. And then what we'll do is we'll make it instance editable and expose on spawn. And what will happen is if we drag this out now, you'll see on mine, oh, it's already come up, see, so under the default variables that I've exposed, we now have our tag variable with teleporter 1. So each one of these teleporters now, if I drag like 3 of them out, we can give them a different tag to look for. So again, if we had 3 different actors, so let's say we had teleporter 1, teleporter 2, and teleporter 3, if we did the same thing for our teleporters, they will take us to that new actor. Or the 3 individual actors. It will send us to each one depending on what name we gave it. So that's one way to do it, to make it that you can use it as many times as you want in lots of different situations. Yeah, so it's already got teleporter 1. So I'm just going to make sure I don't walk into this one, and we test the new one. So let's just have a run over here, and it's taking me over here. So that teleport's working. One thing to note, and you've probably noticed it, is that my actor is very high in the sky. And the reason is it needs to, if I go back to this teleporter here, teleport this actor to a new location. If the actor doesn't fit exactly at the location specified, tries to slightly move it out of the walls and such. If it can't do that, if it can't move it out of the way, it will fail. Hence why I have this print string, and I was like, why is this not working? But yeah, that's why. So you need to just move it up so that it has enough room to spawn in whatever character you're trying to spawn in. Otherwise, like I said, it'll fail and you just won't go anywhere. I can show you. We've got time, right? Let's give it a go and see what happens. So it won't teleport me now because there's just not enough room. Oh, yeah, this one comes up with false. So there's not enough room over there for it to transport my character, basically. So just bear that in mind, that these things need to be up high enough that there's enough room for the player to spawn. Hopefully you found this useful. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And as always, leave a like, leave a comment of any tutorials you want me to do, and I will see you tomorrow.